Salam. Hey there, party people. Welcome back to ESJAE TV. I'm your host, ESJAE, and I'm so glad you're here. Be sure to comment, hit that thumbs up, and subscribe. And if you'd like to support the channel, please do so by donating via the link in the description box. For my fellow tech nerds, if you're curious about the gear I use to make these videos, I've got the Amazon links down below as well. Now, without further ado, today's selection is Adagio by Dimash.
Казахстана, снискавший, друзья, международную славу. Димаш Кудайбергенов, встречайте!
Okay, before he goes to the climax of this song, because it's a pretty, decent length song, 4 minutes and 33 seconds. So it's, average timing, but I was so kind of like enthralled. I think my first impressions is, number one, it's cool that he's singing in English. I think the last time I had a review on this channel where he was actually singing in English was with Shantae Moore, which was Lose Control on Hunan TV. So it's different to kind of hear him sing in English. And I know people have their concerns about accents or pronunciation of words, but I'm not bothered by it. I do notice certain differences in how he pronounces some of his words, but that's not really what's capturing me. What's capturing me is the fact that this reminds me a lot of Christian contemporary music. I grew up in the church, and there's different artists like Michael W. Smith and things like that where they have these worship songs that kind of bring you into ushering in a spiritual sense, like when you're in church or just at home in worship. And so even some of these words give that same vibe. They're very spiritual. So this is a cool change. I actually haven't seen him in this setting in terms of my own research. So this is cool. You know who he would sound so good with in her prime? And she sounds beautiful now. There's a Christian artist called Sandy Patty. And you guys know I love a good reference, but the way that he holds, it's very, like I've told you guys before, he has a very theater-esque delivery. Obviously his opera background, all these different things, but Sandy Patty would deliver these epic songs, and you would think she was already on Broadway, but her whole career was based on CCM, Christian Contemporary Music. So this whole song is in that vein. It's definitely something that I would listen to again in a different sense. A lot of the other music I'd probably just maybe paint to. This I'd probably maybe meditate to in a different way. Nice. I want to go back to that middle section because I did explain kind of my own references just so I can absorb what he did there. I think it was right here where I was talking more. Here we go. Yeah, that was good enough. That was good enough for me to kind of remind myself of what I wanted to see there. I think that 'cause you give your life, that's what makes it feel very spiritual and almost very reminiscent of Christian contemporary music. Adagio, Adagio. Who is Adagio? Okay, it's what I remember in music theory. Adagio is a tempo marking indicating that music is to be played slowly, or a composition intended to be played in this manner. So I'm still not understanding the relevance, but I do understand now that it is not an original written song by Dimash. However, Laura Fabian, who was an extremely well-known musician in her own right, was a part of the writing team for this song. So yeah, really cool. I would love for you guys to chime in the chat to see if Dimash has ever talked about his love for Adagio, what is the significance, why he chose to cover it as well. But overall, I'm definitely pleased with this selection. I wanted to explore to see if there were things that I didn't know because, beyond what the comments say, I am an explorer. I'm a researcher, so I would have found out anyway, like, what are the different facets of what this gentleman does with his voice and the different genres bending here and there. But that signature, I gotta find out, somebody's gonna write in the chat, of course, what that signature note is when he goes up. He loves that place. That, like I said in another video, all singers have their wheelhouse and their tricks and their bag of what they love to do. Dimash loves hitting that particular note, and it's sweet. It's sweet to hear it because it's him. But yeah, guys, I appreciate you. I hope you enjoy the content. It's going to be more like this. It's going to be more like other things. But if you come for this, if you come for that, I'm just glad that you come and enjoy a time with me just for this few minutes of the day. Till next time, God bless you. Peace. If you've enjoyed today's video, be sure to check this one out next.